There's an underlying multiplier that will amplify your happiness to levels you didn't even know existed. Imagine if you could do what you want, where you want, with who you want, and have 100% control over your time, money, and lifestyle. So what am I talking about here? Well, I believe that the most important element, the underlying multiplier that will amplify your happiness is freedom. And in the last 20 years, it's been more and more possible for everyday, ordinary, average people to create true freedom in their lives because of the power of the internet, because of the power of software, because of the power of automation. And before this, the ability to truly live free was reserved to people that were born into wealth, celebrities and high-profile athletes. But all of these jobs and all of these careers that a lot of us looked up to when we were younger, the doctors, the lawyers, the pro athletes, the movie stars, the musicians, in reality, they don't really have freedom. They're always having to work, they're always having to train, they're always having to perform, and there's always something that they need to continue doing in order for them to be relevant, in order for them to continue earning money, to get their contracts renewed, etc. And then on the flip side, corporate CEOs of like Fortune 500 companies, for example, they have to work over 100 hours a week. They're always working, the divorce rates are through the roof, they're super unhappy, they're unfulfilled because they've been chasing the dollar, they've been chasing the money, and forgot that that's just one piece. It's just one piece of happiness. And having money, of course, gives you a lot of options, it gives you a lot of choices, but if it's sacrificing everything else in your life and you don't have the time to do what you want, where you want, with who you want, pursue your passions, spend time with your family, quality time together, then what is it all for? What's the point? And I've seen so many people that are entrepreneurs who claim that their purpose, their why is their family, but at the same time, they're never around. They're not present. They're not able to see their kids grow up or be present at their sports games or their dance recitals or whatever it may be. And that is like one of my biggest, deepest fears personally. And so over the last number of years, I've been pursuing the real, true power of freedom and creating a business that would allow that to be possible. And when I created the criteria for the Diamond Life business model, there's very specific elements to a business that can allow you to have a freedom lifestyle and not trade your time for money, not be hustling your face off 24/7 in order for the income to continue coming in. And I think that more people need to realize that this is possible for themselves as well. Even if they have no experience, even if they've never done anything like this before, I introduce you to the Diamond Life business model in my free 5-day Diamond Life challenge. So you're able to get access to it right now by clicking the button below, signing up for the Diamond Life challenge. And I'm gonna show you the business model that has allowed me to retire truly before the age of 30, have 100% control over my time, do what I want, where I want, with who I want. And it has become the underlying foundation to my happiness because I have unlimited freedom. And as soon as I become a dad in the future, it's going to allow me to essentially always do the things I've wanted to do, take as much time away as I need, be a stay-at-home dad as much as I want to, and really always be present for the things that are the most important to me, and being able to travel and all these amazing elements that are available to you as well. And inside my Diamond Life Blueprint, which is my paid program, I break down specific options on how to set this up, even if you have no experience, and really truly create a freedom business that is closer to being possible for you than you probably realize. And I just want to leave you with this thought. No matter how happy you are, no matter how amazing your life is, if you have freedom, it is an underlying amplifier and multiplier like you never even knew existed. And if you don't live in freedom, you'll never be truly happy.